we're out here in the garden because we didn't get home until late, so we didn't do our walkthrough, obviously.
Yeah.
But the boss said I have to get her tomatoes. They are ripe.
They're
We
ripe.
keep putting it off, so...
No, we should have picked them today, and
look,
we just...
I should have gotten them yesterday. See how, look, something got them. So
see,
now
when they get really, really ripe on the vine like that, something eats them.
So we are coming out and doing night picking.
And
And then...
all these tomatoes, you guys. Oh my gosh, so
I
pretty.
mean, some of them are still alright.
So how about you guys tell us what your favorite recipe with tomatoes? Oh, somebody actually said a good old southern tomato pie. And we actually made it.
I didn't eat it though.
Carl didn't eat it. He's not a huge tomato fan. He'll eat them, but more so if they're like in chilies, pasta.
Chili. I told Rachel just to make salsa.
When I put it on grilled cheese, it has to be cut really, really thin. But anyway, we did make your southern tomato pie. We looked up a recipe, and the kids and I all loved it. It is delicious. If you guys have never had a southern tomato pie and you like tomatoes, definitely look up a recipe. I'm sitting here watching. So I've always just kept the green stem on because vine ripe tomatoes, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to just take these lower ones.
Yeah, you are.
Right?
Oh, yeah, you
I
are.
don't want the critters to get them.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get all of these. So from what I understand from reading, see how that's uneven ripening right there at the shoulders? That has something to do with watering.
Oh, we did get 6 inches of rain.
Yeah, I'm just taking all these.
Yeah. Because look, if you guys come up the plant, if you notice, because I haven't been out here, look, all the, and then when you cut these tomatoes off, they start producing more tomatoes. So look, we have all these other tomatoes.
And listen, we are not experts. This is by far the best tomato season we had. We've been growing here since 2016, correct?
Yeah.
So we've been growing here since 2016, and this is equivalent to what I think we did the first year, but on the other side with tomatoes. But our problem
by this time the first year, our plants were decimated by blight.
By blight, and what wasn't decimated by blight was found by the groundhog at that point.
And I'll be honest, I think we're going to be able to go all the way until the freeze with good tomato plants.
Yeah, I'm so happy. But so my point in telling you guys this is that if you try to grow something and it doesn't go well the first time, do research and try again. You know, we learned everything we know from watching other YouTubers, from Carl being up late at night doing research online, us getting books from the library. I mean, old school.
And we're not perfect.
No.
Some stuff didn't go so good.
We don't spray as much as we should. Like, we try to do things organically, but we should probably at least try to spray like a neem oil and a BT, especially the BT.
Yeah.
On a regular basis, and we don't do that.
So hope you guys.
Hence the reason that our bean plants are.
So before we go in, guys, Rachel picked her chocolate stripe. I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at this one.
Flip it over. No, I wanted you to. Oh my goodness, that's a big tomato.
That's a pink brandy one.
Flip that chocolate stripes over. Oh my gosh, look how pretty they are.
And that's ready? Yeah, right?
We're gonna leave it on the counter. I just didn't want something to get to it. Okay. So
I had to show you guys that before we go.
My only chocolate stripes are over here on the outside. So wow, look, here's another. Hold on. We're doing like a walkthrough. What is this? A chocolate stripes? Yes, it is. Look how big that tomato is.
Morning, guys. We're getting ready to go out to work. I have to come out here and check. We got rain last night. I want to see how much, so I don't have to worry about watering. We got 3/4 of an inch of rain last night. We're starting a little late this morning. We're figuring out a sod job. It's 2,000 square foot of sod. We haven't done sod in 7 years. But it's for a friend and we're trying to squeeze it in the next 2 weeks. So this should be fun. Wait until you guys see this one. We got to carry. Good morning, boss.
Good morning.
Man, I think without the case, it's hard to hold my phone without it slipping.
Wait, did you ever find the DJI?
No, I got to look in the truck. I lost my little gimbal thing. I don't know. And then now I don't have a case to the phone, so I can't really set it up. But, so we're here to do our first 3. They're not long at all, really, right?
No.
It's only been 8 days. We're back on schedule, but we have to work as fast as we can because we sent a friend a quote, and if he goes with it, the boss really wants to work me. She wants me to work hard in the next 2 weeks, don't you? Do you want to tell them what this is about?
I'm gonna work too. And you guys, he's putting our kids to work if we get this. No, it's for a friend. He bought a house. It was destroyed. And he did a 90-day rehab. This is the last thing that needs to be done.
And he just contacted us last week. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, because everything else had to be done, I guess. He felt like this was like the last final thing that needed to be done. And we saw before pictures. Carlos.
He did a good job on it. So
no, it looks very nice. It does look very nice. But we'll show you the before pictures too because he already told us to run with it. He might even have a YouTube channel coming, so don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but
yeah, we'll see if he likes the price because it's a big job. It's 2,000 square foot of sod.
Yeah.
We have to put 14 yards of topsoil down because the dirt there is just rocky and clayey.
Yeah,
and keep in mind, the boss is making me take this up 10 stairs of steps.
Yeah.
Everything has to be carried up.
No,
steps.
I think that we're gonna have to figure something out.
We're gonna have to make a ramp or something.
A ramp. But
somehow.
We already discussed that with him a little bit too. So.
Oh, and another thing is...
And Carl said if he goes with it, but...
It has to be done in 2 weeks.
I mean, he's a friend, but he originally contacted us like back in
10 years ago in the beginning of our business.
Yeah.
And we've become really good family.
Yeah,
We're pretty much family.
Mm-hmm.
And he's asked me to do projects for him. I did the first project and stuff for him a long time ago, but in the recent years, he's asked me if I could do some things, and we've just been busy, and I've told him I couldn't do it. And
yeah, because this is the way he likes to work, last minute.
Yeah.
But we love Carlos.
This time, I'm going to get it done.
We're going to get it done.
We're going to make it work. We're going to move things.
You have me this time, too. Whereas before... You know, like originally when you were doing work with him, you did have somebody else.
Yeah,
remember?
you'll learn about that in our story.
And then you just went a period of time where it was just you solo. Mm-hmm. So you did do a couple things for him, but they were smaller things. Yeah. Like remember you rototilled that property in West Asheville. Mm-hmm.
This is big.
Yeah, this is big. But you have me now, so we can get it done together. It's going to be really pretty. I mean, the house is gorgeous.
And it'll be our first sod job we've done in 7 years.
Yeah.
About 5 or 6 or 7 years, I think. So let's get out.
I can't even remember the last sod. Oh, the sod job in West Asheville
for when they were getting a tiny one. So.
Yeah, it was a little one. So
let's get out and get these done. So here's the first 3. This one. This is coming in nice again. We're going to cut this at 4.25, and I'm going to mow that one over there too. So we have 3 in here that we do. Let me get to work. After them 4 that we just did, or the 3 we just did, I forgot to, but if you see these things flying around, they're nothing to be afraid of. They're some kind of wasp that go after grubs in the ground, I'm almost sure. And that would make sense because there's moles in the yard.
Oh yeah, look at all their mounds.
I think if we ask her if she wants to treat it with a grub X, it would help tremendously.
I think she will. So we'll...
Because the moles, that's what all the black things are flying around.
Okay.
They're going after the grubs in the yard.
Okay.
So we're gonna get this mowed. There we go. We're done this one. We're gonna come back this weekend, I think, and spray these yards to kill everything that's not grass. To get ready to aerate and seed this one. So let's get to the next two, which are easy. Easy peasy. I think there's even more flowers on that crepe myrtle.
Yeah, it's a pretty crepe myrtle, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you could nip some of that off so it wasn't in the road and the flowers would lift up some. That's what I would do. But they're going to come here eventually and hack that down.
Yeah.
Because of that power line.
Because of the wires.
That's a shame. It's a really nice tree.
It is really pretty.
So we're here to mow this one. We're not going to do the neighbor because it's been a week and I don't think it's long. No. So we're just going to mow this one and get it done. And then we have one more up there, right?
Yep.
Then we're done in Asheville, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
There we go. Another one done. Rachel's finishing up the blow up on this one. And then we have one more down the road. And that makes 6 up here we did all together. And I think we might hit 2 on the way home. So we'll do 8 before we go back to the house. It does look like it was mowed, was it? This part wasn't. That part wasn't. Just this part. Did you come and mow it when I wasn't watching? Well, just mow it again. Go lower. Oh, no wonder it looks short. So it's this part. See, look at the dip. Rachel said, she said, I'm so confused. This part's really long, and that part was this long, and she says, I wouldn't have left these chunks of grass here, would I have? And I said, no, not that I know. I don't think you would have. So somebody must have mowed it. Well, whatever. We're gonna mow it again. So Rachel's finishing up this one. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you gotta be careful you don't shoot stuff into people's yards. So that's why sometimes you gotta mow taller grass this way. And then she'll go back. So done this part. Let me go finish blowing everything off. We're gonna spray Roundup on everything next week, all along the roadway, in there, and all these bushes here. But let me go blow everything off. What you doing out here? I thought we did this last night. What did I miss? Oh yeah. What are you gonna do with all these tomatoes?
This
chicken
can
one?
Be in.
I guess
this, you guys.
That looks spooky.
We got rained out, so we decided that we need to take this opportunity to go finalize this sod project and go check the post office, right?
Yeah.
So
up there?
Yeah.
Look, you can see right on that one mountain. See that shaft right there?
Yeah. another one right in front of us too.
That's moving down over to us, I think.
Oh man, you guys, I miss Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee so bad. But it's alright. I have my Dunkin' Donuts in my Nayad cup, right?
Yep. And we save money.
And we do save money, so that is the positive for sure.
Absorb the rain.
So but then you're gonna take like a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well take a bed now.
So we're gonna end up cleaning this out, leaving the English ivy though. Just getting all this scrub stuff out of here. Respading. We're gonna make all beds here, clean all this out. Oh, he's got a crepe myrtle here.
That's what I said. Save this crepe myrtle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna prune this crepe myrtle up the right way. I didn't realize this was a crepe myrtle.
You didn't realize that? I did up there.
No. Yeah. So we're gonna.
But then this is also a weeping cherry right here. There's no
A
way.
wild one. I mean, yeah, because if that grows really big, it's growing right up with it, isn't it?
The weeping cherry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably gonna have to go.
Yeah, the weeping cherry is gonna have to go.
Basically, we're gonna spade out beds all along the fence line, curve it in over here, come across the back. A big bed around this tree. So, I get to do what I kind of want in this yard, as far as like sod.
Wait, I'm not gonna break anything.
Stuff
in there, right?
No, as long as you're not throwing bricks. So we're gonna be sodding the entire yard from the back all the way down here, all the way around, and all the way around the house. We figured about 2,000 square feet. And then we are going to be.
I think that this tree is going to need like 2 yards of mulch.
Then we're going to spade in beds all along, curve them out to give this a little design. And then I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to bring the bed across the back here and then curve it again, because our issue is this tree here. So we'll figure it out, because we got to lay all the topsoil first. It's a little low right here. Sod all the way up here. All the way around to back here. Try to get this out. What is all that? Grain, probably. The grain train. Or wood chips, one or the other. We are squeezing this one in too. We're gonna do it over our weekend. So the only thing I told Rachel is the garden might suffer some. Hey boss.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. So this is gonna be the ending to the video yesterday you guys seen. We walked around, we took video of the job we're doing, the sod job.
Yeah.
And normally guys, we wouldn't have taken this job if it wasn't for a friend.
Yeah.
I kind of
not at this time. Not at this time.
We're just way too busy. But it's a friend that's asked me to do plenty of other jobs that I haven't been able to do, and I couldn't put them off anymore. We had to do it.
Well, and this is also another really special project. He bought this disaster of a house.
I think it was burnt out, right?
Yeah, it's part of the artist's kitchen, and he bought this disaster of a house, and he rehabbed it in 90 days.
90 days.
So I think the plan is that obviously because it's part of the artist's kitchen, I think that it may be a B&B in the future, but obviously right now with the pandemic and all, he's just rehabbing it right now, and we feel extremely blessed and excited that he chose us.
Yes. And we are going to be sacrificing a little bit with this project.
Yeah.
The garden's going to suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try my best to keep up on it at night, but we still have all the others, and we're going into, so we're putting a lot on our plate.
We are, because you guys know that we do have a full mowing schedule, full fertilizing schedule already, and we do have projects. We have projects that, you know, have been scheduled, and our clients have been extremely patient with us. So, we'll get it done, and they know that we'll get it done, and that's why they've been patient with us. It's been a very strange year.
And we are pushing aerations earlier this year, like in the beginning of September. Normally we would wait until the 3rd week of September.
Yes.
But we're going to go early this year because I'm doing things a little different with the seed, and we'll explain that when we get to aeration.
Right. And the nice thing with this project, with this sod job for a friend, is that it can be done on the weekends. We just have to be strategic about making sure that we have the materials we need, and we're going to...
And that's why the garden's going to suffer a little bit.
Yes,
but
because
coming to
weekends
August,
are our garden time.
And you guys will see we didn't get a garden tour up for this week.
Yeah, we apologize.
But it is what it is.
It's been a very busy week, but we'll get back on track and show you guys the garden. And we just really appreciate you guys watching. Yes. And you know, we feel extremely blessed, and
that we have so many people that love watching us, that love commenting on our videos. So we really do appreciate it, guys.
You guys all rock, and we hope that you have a great night.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
And be sure to share. That definitely helps. And be happy.
Or at least try, guys.
Yes, have a good night.
Have a good night.